I know. When you got your headphones on, that sounds different, doesn't it? It's like, oh, that's a bit.
It does, you know.
Funky beat. So,
yeah, Shabby's going to sound really nice and loud tonight. Back to
Hello.
normal. Back to
Hello.
normal. He's got his headset on. Look at him. Looking flash. Looking flash. Yeah, well, we're missing someone at the moment. We don't know where he is. Is he asleep or something? We don't know. Can't get in contact with him. So Tez is missing at the moment.
I think he's fallen asleep because, like I said last night, you're 5 hours in front of the stage. And last night, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I saw him messaging. I saw him talking. I saw him. So I reckon he's fallen asleep.
He's dropped off, and someone nudge him. Someone nudge him. Everyone ring Tez now, please. I tried ringing him, and he's not answering. So, welcome to USR, and we are episode 56. There we go. 56.
I know.
56. Oh no, it's going on. It's going on. All right, I'll see who's in the chat. Oh, Jason's first. This was earlier on. Crikey, Jason. Wow.
Mr. Old Tool.
Hello. Des T. Hello, Des. Des. Oh, Geek Strong.
Ooh. Hey, I watched John Super Awesome. That was good. That was a good stream. That you and our John talking away.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch it, Matt? Did you see it?
No, I didn't. When was that? Was that late? Probably late for me. Probably.
Was it last night or the night before?
Oh, was it a night? Was it a late one? Probably. I know John's doing his Sunday morning ones, wasn't he? And then he was
well, late for you. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock here, but it was good.
Oh,
good old Geek Strong.
I watched I watched the sequel of The Shining, Doctor with Ewan McGregor, Doctor Sleep, is it? Doctor Sleep. Yeah, it's okay if you like the original. If you love the original Shining, then there's like some good bits at the end, and of course, it's the little boy Danny's grown up now, and Ewan McGregor's playing the little boy, so it's quite interesting. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh, so Ewan McGregor plays a little lad.
There's a little Danny, a little boy, and he's sort of not what they got, and they get I'll say it if we're in it, but they get a guy to look like Jack Nicholson and does the voice. Yeah. He's a spit, very good. And the woman as well, like the mother, the original, someone to play the mother as well, and she reenacts a scene where she's like this with a knife, you know. So yeah, look out. Talk about this is not the horror podcast, so it's all right. Okay.
Not for me.
Oh yeah, you don't like horror films, do you?
I'm not.
It's got the maze in it. It's all bits from the original. So if you love The Shining, give it a go. Yeah.
Right. No, I watched that new Star Trek last night.
Oh yeah, you sent me a picture, rubbing it in. Yeah, rubbing it in.
But the bird that's in it, right, is with the long hair and the second lieutenant. So I'm watching, I'm thinking, geez,
Mystique.
I know that face. Bloody hell, it's Rebecca Romaine Stamos. And I had to look it up. And I was like, wow, man, she looks good.
She looks good as the number one, is like from the original lady who did it as well, because that's the original lady who did it.
Now I'm not going to make it out like I'm the biggest Star Trek fan, because as you know, I'm not. I've never seen Next Generation. I've never seen half the movies. But what this feels like, it feels like the old TV show.
Good.
It's really good. It's story after story. Like there's only been 2 episodes so far, and the girl who plays her is pretty good, and she's a cadet, so she's just joined, and obviously Spock's in it. But I need to ask you a question: who's Samuel Kirk?
Samuel Kirk.
Because there's a guy in it called Lieutenant Kirk, and then you realise it's not James T. It's not his dad. It's Samuel Kirk.
Oh, it's his brother. Yeah.
Oh, they are. So he's in it.
Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm sure his brother's Sam. Yeah, positive. Yeah, I know Captain Kirk is rumored to be in it later on. So
cool.
So yeah, I think one of the guy who plays is it the Vampire Diaries guy? He's playing Kirk. So. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, hello, DTM. Sorry.
DTM.
Don't worry about us chatting. Just chatting.
Just
chatting away.
Lads in the pub.
Evening, Jonathan. Evening.
Hi, Jonathan.
Oh, Connor's here. Hello, Connor.
I know, it's Friday already.
Yeah. Hoppy's here. Hi, Hoppy. I wonder if he went to Portsmouth. I bet he went to Portsmouth Comic Con last weekend. So sorry, I couldn't go. It was that or NEC, and I was dying to go to the NEC. I've been to the NEC for a long time. I drove to my friend's at Fordingbridge, and then he drove, and we went up in his V-Dub. So my mate Jules, he's an ambulance driver. So he's He's quick on the pedal, shall we say? So yeah. So he wanted to floor it up. So you know me, I hate driving. So everyone knows.
I know you do. I love it.
Taxi.
I could drive and drive me. It's weird that. I'm one of those as well. If it's just somebody else driving, I'm dead insecure. I like driving myself. I don't like people driving for me.
Yeah, because I just got my car fixed, so I thought I'll be all right now. There's a story. When I come back, when I come back from Fordingbridge, and I went through a route that's in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't see another car. I'm driving along. Yeah, I'm going to get home quick. My oil light comes on in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, "Oh no, not the red one." Like, I've got a computer one, and it went ding because it's a Honda, so it's a little bit. It comes up with things all the time, and I'm like, I keep my oil. I'm always checking my oil. So I thought, can't be the oil, can't be. But I turned it off, started it up, and it went. And I got home, and I was like, panicking. Got home and checked my oil. It was fine. So I had an oil change this week, so I've had that done just in case.
You've had your bearings done, your oil change.
Oil change. Oh, crikey, yeah. Cost me a bit this month, the car. So yeah, it's the worst thing when that little thing comes on. Oh, look. It's Chris.
Good old Chris will be making an appearance on USR tonight.
Yeah, he's well excited. Excited. Yeah. Hi, Phil.
Hello.
Chippo. Evening, Chippo.
Good old Chippo.
You're so sorry. Evening, Si. Evening, Si. How you doing? Good evening.
Loads of people. Thanks for turning up, everyone.
Thank you. Kat. Yeah. Hi, Kat. Yeah, I would say I'm glad everyone jumped over onto on Baz's channel. That was great. Nice bit of helped Baz out as well, didn't it?
Guys.
I think Baz was a bit shocked when he was. And Baz is quiet anyway, but he didn't really say much. No, we took over, didn't we? And Salacious was quiet as well, which was great. Yeah. So Salacious was like, "Hello." no, it's USR tonight.
Yeah, all USR lads are big fans of Baz, aren't we? And David, they're lovely lads. Lads.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Well, everyone saying hello, and we've got Anthony Craven. Hi, man, babies. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Yeah, we don't know what's happened tonight. Maybe Josh is, I don't know, something. He's hidden a plug or something.
What's he smashed this week? Do you know what I mean? Bless him.
Yeah, bless him. Oh my god, that's not done that for a while. My chat just jumped about 1,000, maybe because I'm a bit slow catching up. Saying, oh my, I'm lost. Oh, there we go.
You got it.
Hi, Connor. Hi, Gary. Sorry.
The lovely Gary Moore. Hey, Gary. Gary's got celebration in a couple of weeks.
Oh, he's going, is he? Oh, nice.
He's got a YouTube channel as well, so fingers crossed. Gary put something up on his YouTube. Hi, Tim.
Yeah, hi, Tim. Well, there's a couple of weeks yet, but they've not sort of mentioned if they're going to do a live. You know, they do the live stream.
No, they are doing it. They did it last night.
They are doing it.
They said it yesterday. Star Wars show was yesterday, but that Christian Braver, and they are covering it all. So yeah, they're covering it all. Okay. And Andy Gutierrez is doing it. Anthony Carboni, Hector Navarro.
They're back, are they? They're back.
Coming back to do it. Yeah. How can you not do? That's one of the best things, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Jason. That's one of the best things about Celebration is, you watch it on. I love watching it on the TV. You watch the 4-day event. It's brilliant.
Oh yeah, I know, because that saves you going then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It
save you a lot of money.
Yeah, it does.
Rolando, welcome. Hello there. Oh, there he is. There's my mate. There he is. There's Jules. Yeah,
even mate. Jules.
Yeah. He bought loads.
He did. You told me, yeah.
He spent too much money, and he had to tell. I don't know. He had to tell the wife. So yeah, only spent £20, love. Yeah.
Hey, Matt, don't say that. She might be listening.
He spent nothing. Yeah.
He spent a fiver.
He spent a fiver. Very good. It's very good. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Play that funky music.
Should have done it last night, but we've had, as you all know, we've got a new puppy this week, and I was going to do Shabby Dance Friday last night, but I'm knackered. It's weird because my youngest son We'll be 10 this year, so we haven't had like a baby. I know puppies aren't babies, but it's the kind of thing, cleaning up poo and wee and doing all that sort of stuff. We haven't done it for years, so
yeah.
wearing me out.
I told us, is he in mid? Yeah, he's probably in mid street. Yeah, yeah. I love it. Josh comes on in a minute.
Come on, babies. Yeah. Hello, bestie.
Hi, guys.
Hey, pal.
Hi, guys. Here's. Hi, welcome.
Thanks, mate.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, Delvian. Hello, Delvian. I've seen you for a while. Welcome. Welcome.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Tip of the. Oh, he's tip.
Oh,
he's doing that. Oh, tip of the cap. He's doing it wrong. Oh.
Tez is in there now. Sorry, lads, I've been asleep. I told you that. I told you I was asleep.
Is yeah? I know it. Well, you better get. Come on, Tez. Brush your hair. Put your glasses on. Get a cup of tea. Yeah.
I am Matt. This is Matt from Keep On. No, this is the other Matt from Keep On Collecting. Matt and Andrew, bless them. Great channel.
Yeah, Matt and Andrew. Yeah, great. Okay. John's here. Oh, John. How you doing, John? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Yeah. What's it, Shabby? You sound like.
I tell you what, it sounds a lot better though, because I tell you what, for the past 2 years, I mean, they're cut out. You can't see me, pixelated. I sounded last week like I was in an underground toilet. I tell you, so this is a lot.
Wow, what have you been doing?
This is a lot better than what I usually sound like.
Black
tie.
Hi. Yes, no, he's always, that's what he's all known for now. Anytime he goes on any other live stream, he just goes, hi. Everyone knows who it is, don't they? Yeah.
B-O-E.
B-O-E. Everyone saying hello.
Awesome.
Chocolate chip. Hello.
Chocolate chip. Good old Mark.
Hello. Hello, Mark. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're catching up. Red rum. Oh, yeah, that's mentioned from Shining. That's just from The Shining. Yeah. Is
it as good as The Shining, the second one?
It's no. You can never beat the original. That's such a good film. That's yeah. Made of four. Oh, Marco. Hey, Marco. Found more AliExpress figures. I did see someone posted one on Facebook today. They said, "Look what I got in Smith's," and they said, "Yeah, you've got an AliExpress figure." Oh no! And they'd had to sort of try and take it back and see if they could get their money back.
What's an AliExpress?
So, that we showed those. AliExpress is the old Chinese sort of. You can buy a lot of like knockoff stuff. We showed those figures the other week.
We showed the pictures. Yeah.
Those are AliExpress figures. They're like bootlegs. Yeah, you can buy because you can get really good 501st clone troopers, 6-inch ones, and all the clones are really good. The Mark II ones. So if you want to build your army, they're only like £4, and they're not bad. But some are.
So the actual figure that was in these boxes, I just thought they were replaced with other Black Series figures. They're actually not even Black Series figures.
Someone they either got they did it in a factory or someone bought them and then took them back and and put dodgy ones in. Yeah, because it's like a clone body with a stormtrooper head on it. It just looked really, really odd. Yeah.
Did Mark keep him or did he take him back?
I don't know. Yeah, did you do, Mark? Let us know. Let us know. Oh, geeks! I love Doctor Sleep. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, it's cool.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's cool. It's got sort of the baddies in it are like kind of vampire kind of, but not blood vampires. It's hard to say, but yeah. So. Oh, look at that. I've got a super. Oh, thank you, Scuba. Thank you very much. Scuba. Thank you. Yeah, Chris will be on in a bit. Yeah. Come on, Tez. Where are you? Come on, Tez. Where are you? Brush your hair. Yeah. He's probably got to get Josh off the computer first.
Are you ready?
Red 5. Is Shabby, you reading that chat ahead of me?
No, it just pulled up like there. It is weird though, how your eyes keep going like this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, now you got to look at the chat now because Shabby can see it all now. He can have a go at me if I miss anything. So it's really good though. Oh, Matt, I missed that. You missed that. Isolatius.
This is awesome.
Sam Kirk is James. Yeah, see, I was right. I do know my Star Trek. See, I do.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. I didn't think in the original series. I'm being a bit sad. I thought he didn't join the join the Federation, but maybe he did then. Maybe they
It's
changed
cool
it
as well because it's the old Enterprise, and the reason I sent you that picture last night was because even the sets, the same set, but obviously it's upgraded.
Do the doors go?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Even the teleport thing makes the same noise and does the same thing.
Oh, it's got to make the same noise,
but
isn't
it's modern. And like, I don't know what the things are called. The phone kind of thing that flips up, the flip up thing, and the blaster. They're all the same model, but obviously just done up. But you can tell what they are. They look really old school, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I can't. I know it's on Sky. We get it on Sky. Paramount Plus is going to be on Sky Movies, but I haven't got Sky Movies, so that's when you have to get all the movies, and you get Sky Sports as well, which I haven't got. There's a package, part of the package, so I'd have to pay to get Sky Movies, so to watch it, which is a real pain. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not till June anyway. We don't get it till June, so
right.
So
it's good. I'm not going to tell you at the end. But then again, I'm not a Star Trek massive fan, so there'll probably be a lot of people out there that watch it and think, "Oh, this is this." But I enjoy it for what it is. I think it's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do like the new films. They don't bother me. A lot of people don't like them.
I like them.
I like the crisp. I like them, especially. I mean, Into Darkness. I really like that film. Everyone hated it, but I like it.
The one with Khan. Is that the one with Khan in it?
Yeah, Cumberbatch. Yeah, I think I like Cumberbatch. Yeah. Hi, G-Force. Sorry, mate. Hi, Baz. Look at that. I'm way behind. I'm 10 minutes behind. That's all right. That's all right. Hi, Brian. I'm probably while we're chatting. So,
mate, it's on my channel next week, so I'm not saying anything about people's stats being behind.
Yeah, you can't wait to we did that first stream. When you do your first stream, mate, on the crikey, that's going to be fun. That's going to be the one to watch.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. Oh, I'm tired now. That's hard work.
I'll tell the lads in the chat. I had a private chat a couple of nights ago, and I just thought I'll just try it out because it's my first time. And I tell you what, the support I got, all the lads coming in and saying, "Oh,
yeah, we all came in, didn't we?
You all did.
Took turns.
It was so nice of you all to do that. So
yeah.
The
Roo.
Hi, Roo.
Hi, Roo. Oh, just trying to. Wow, that's done that. That's done. Second, my chat's jumping. It's saying, "Come on, Matt, move forward a bit. Come on, get on with it." Yeah, it hasn't done this for a while. What's he say? I had to hide all the £5 boys and the. Oh, you've got that scarif. Have you got that scarif trooper out on display? You know the one.
Oh, yeah. Tell the lads about the prices and stuff like that.
Yeah. Jill's got 2 hot toys. But I was walking down the aisle and I went, look at those 2 there. They're Sideshow, aren't they? They're Sideshow. And we went over and he grabbed one. He said, "Can I have a look at them?" And I went, "That's the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper." And then he got them out, and you could see you could see it had the hands in there, the gun, the stands. Took the stand out, and on the bottom it said Hot Toys. Like, oh, and he said he wanted £100 each for them. He bought a bargain, got them both. So
that's probably less than one. £200.
Yeah, I think it was 200. Yeah, hope she's not watching.
£5. £5.
Yeah. I should have grabbed them. So should have grabbed one. But I said to him, make sure they're on display. But that's it now. I've been looking on eBay for a box one, a Scarif Trooper, and I'm like, I want a Scarif Trooper now. So I might sell a few bits to get a Scarif Trooper. So, there he is. Sorry, lads, I've been sleeping. On in a bit.
Not very professional, Tez. Not very professional.
It's bad, Tez. Very bad, Tez. You're letting us down. Yeah, letting it down. Yeah. All right. No, Keith, I did email you. I emailed you because I emailed you a couple of weeks ago. Tim gave me your email as well. I got it. I have sent you an email, but you haven't replied. Maybe it's gone into your spam or something. So I have sent it. Yeah, Tim sent it to me, and check it. Have a look in your spam. I can resend it again, Keith. So.
Is he going to come on, Keith? Are you going to come on?
Yeah, he wants to come on. Yeah, we've all been. Yeah, I want to see get some of this brilliant collection. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully he'll turn up in a minute. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you never know.
yeah. It's the first time for. What was if he was? Because really, he's supposed to be hosting tonight, and I said I'll do it. So, really, he should be hosting. So that would have been interesting, wouldn't it? We all would have been.
I bet it was a nightmare to get up for school, Tez. Come on, Tez, wake up. The lovely Barbara trying to wake our Tez up. No chance.
Yeah, no, yeah. Hello, all wonderful people. Hiya, John. Hiya, John. John.
Hi, John.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, left coast. Yeah, left. Jason's there. Left coast. Stephen. Left coast. To Rick.
I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's here because I wanna get his pin, his Luke Skywalker pin. Remember the Black Robe Jedi Knight one? But
was he done for the Mandalorian one? Has he done a Mandalorian
I'm not sure if he's done a Mandalorian. I was watching one of his videos and it was there. I saw the card on it. It was a Luke Jedi one.
All right.
I've got to get that one. But how do you find Left Coast? What is it? Is it on Etsy? Is it on?
It's on the website. He's got a website. Yeah, he just put in.
Just like, all right.
Just put Left Coast Graphics in, and then I'll put his enamel pin things, and you'll find it. You can find it.
Right. Okay. So just write it in.
Yeah. You probably put a link if he's got put a link in, Rick, if you want to put a link in the chat.
I was going through his Twitter. I was going through his Instagram. Do you know what I mean? I thought, how do I order these?
Hi, Kevin. Oh yeah, everyone hit the like button. Everyone go on. There's 60 watching. Please all hit the like. That'd be really nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that NEC video's done quite well. I've had about 450 people, something like 4 people watching it. So it's not. Yeah, it's the first time I've actually really. I go to these toy fairs and I take my phone and everything. I go, I can't be asked, because some people give you a real funny look when you're filming them. When you're trying to film the table, because they don't like you film.
Used to it by now.
Well, because the prices and that, they're like, oh, I don't want, so you don't film them. You try to avoid them and just film the stuff. And that seems to be all right, because they don't want to get grief for like the prices. But then NEC, the prices are brilliant. So I would say there's definitely more stuff there, modern and more like 80s, 70s, 80s. There wasn't a lot of diecast there and trains, so it was really good. That's why I think a lot of people go there, and it's central for a lot of people. I mean, it's not central for me, but it's central for a lot of people. Yeah. And there's one thing is, when you want to drink or food, you have to pay by card. They don't take any cash, so which is annoying, because the amount of people that walked up wanted to buy a coffee, and they're like, card? What, for a coffee? Oh, so
a couple of quid coffee, yeah.
Yeah, and you got to pay. You got to do your thing. It's like, oh yeah. So, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorting my Spider-Man comics as I'm watching. Nice. Yeah. Shabby's can't believe we were on the chat. Shabby can't believe he's got those all those Kanan comics. So you've got a fortune there now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be a lot if you got them graded, Shabby. They worth even more, wouldn't they? So
I bought them. I opened them up. I was dead careful with them. Read them once, put them back, and they're right there where my finger is.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, statement. Tempting fate, Shabby.
I know.
Oh, let's catch up with some of that. I'm way behind it. What's that? Only 2.5 weeks, and I'm not. What? Oh dear! I should have read that before I put that out. I just clicked on it. Oh Lord! Oh
brilliant.
dear!
I tell you what he put.
Go on, carry on. No, carry on.
I was going to say what I am enjoying, Matthew, and I'll give you a bit of self-promotion here. I'm joining your Then and Now episodes, mate. We had a chat behind the scenes about them, but I tell you what, they really are interesting. Sometimes when you watch the figures and so on, it's hard, I think, to come up with something interesting about a figure or something.
It is. Especially everyone's done it. Yeah.
Well, we're all collectors, and so we all do YouTube, and so it's hard to keep your interest, but. I love them, mate. From beginning to end, I've watched all of them.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had some nice comments. Everyone looks forward to them, and it's weird. Most of them get maybe 200 or 300 views, but the Vader one got over 2,500 views, and I just went crazy. It was like one day it just went nuts, and then I was like, why don't the rest do that? The rest, just that one, that one went nuts because I thought, I put the Sith as well. I put the Sith. I wonder if that was it. Keyword. Something just went nuts.
My views are weird though, mate. I mean, I made that one about the Black Series. Never said a word. Did 1,200 views.
I know. Went mad, didn't it?
My latest one, I've got like 115 views on it. It's funny how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not bothered.
I know. But then you watch some videos. I'm not saying some of the big YouTubers will put something up for a couple of minutes, and thousands will watch it, and it's like pointless video hardly. But they've got 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers. So 10% is. But yeah, just what did I have then? Yeah, I just had an email back from Keith, so he's found it. He's found it. Right, we'll sort that out, Keith. We'll sort that out.
Sort that out.
Yeah. Oh,
hi,
evening, Kev. Hi, Kev. Look at this. Where are you, Tez? We're half an hour in. You're still not here. Come on, Tez. Hurry up.
Probably brushing his hair, brushing his teeth, having a pee.
Practicing some of his Jason Donovan songs. Yeah. Oh, evening. Where he's coming on a minute. Hopefully, everyone's got the gist. I hope they're catching up. Biker Scout. Hi, Biker. How you doing? Biker. Oh, there's Mark. What's he saying? Oh yeah. I'm out. I heard I've been in different Smith shops. I bought
nice. So you bought one back.
All right. I took one back. Yeah. Dodgy figures have to come from the factory, or I think they have to. I think they've been mixed up or something.
Yeah, because there was about 4 or 5, wasn't there? You know,
it was just one. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't risk it, would you? You'd be like just getting away with doing one figure. You'd be like taking it back, and you'd be like risking it. But you go with a big load to go. I want to return all these. Yeah, they look a bit odd, a bit same of the same trooper. Look a bit dodge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, Milky Way. Hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, Action Boyo 666. Hello there.
It's Anthony.
Welcome, Anthony. Son, just looking for Tez, son.
Says his son is barred. He's been barred all the time. He just sneaks on. Do you know what I mean?
I see the oval. Yeah, the oval's returning. Did you see that?
I love the oval. That's a great
show. Was it New Horizons or something? That's the title. Yeah.
Same people.
Yeah. Because I thought it'd finished, but they went with someone. Yeah, they've gone back with someone else, and it's all looking good. So look, the series looks interesting. Definitely.
Yeah, it does.
The chat has just jumped again because we're so slow tonight. Yeah.
I'm trying to fight.
Yeah. It's Tim. Tim's here. Evening, Tim. Evening, Tim.
Timothy.
Welcome. Yeah, I've got the only one Kenobi on now, so apologise for that. So someone did see someone said, I don't know, Nick's watching, but someone said, "Oh, I love your hat. Where'd you get it from?" So and I said, you know,
don't say don't.
Oh,
don't say Powerland. I'm back.
Jibbo doing a good better. Jibbo. Oh, hi Tim.
Hi Tim.
Oh,
he's had his haircut. I saw his haircut on Facebook.
Yeah, he's got a new picture there. Very handsome. Yeah. Oh, Shabby's. He's doing that. Thank you, Connor. Cheers, Connor. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. I've got something for John who really that skeleton warrior. John's going to be very jealous actually because I think he actually needs that one. I think it's the only one he needs, but I think he collects them loose. So I'll show him bits in it. Show me bits.
I was watching your video and I looked them up, and on eBay there's only a couple of them I found carded. All the rest are loose. That's probably why John's got a loose one.
Evening, Lee. I know. 20 quid as well. I was like, wow, I'm grabbing that. It was 30, but we knocked him down to 20. So
who makes them?
Playmates who make the turtles. Yeah, they bought a cartoon out and everything. Cartoon, and it just died. It didn't work. They thought it was going to be the next turtles, and it just didn't work.
How old was I in '94? I was 17, 18, so I would have been interested in that. So.
I was was moshing to Guns N' Roses and Def Leppard. So
there you go.
yeah, paid for them all. Yeah, bargain. Nice talking about the Hot Toys. Yeah, bargain. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up because we're talking about stuff. Oh yeah, we'll check my spam. That's all right. Don't worry. Cool. We're in contact now. That's good. We can sort something out. Oh, she's saying got the Scar 4-pack the other day. Yeah, I'm not. The Stormtrooper was the only one I really needed. The Army Builder. So what's he saying? Is Chris Moore coming on? He is coming on. He's down there waiting. We've already had a chat. So don't worry, Tim. Don't panic.
Good old Chris will be here. Yeah.
He'll be on. He'll probably be on before Tez is on. So
we've got loads to talk to Chris about as well. His cosplays, his Motu collection.
You might have to squeeze him on a bit early. So if Tez doesn't hurry up, yeah. They are on display just then. Oh, have you? Okay, I'll have a look. But, I can't do everything. Yeah. Spent so much. Are you seeing something else I'm not seeing yet? Oh, I always try to see the people. Oh, yeah.
I do. I always look for the price. And doesn't it annoy you, Jonathan, when it doesn't show you the prices? I'm like, what?
A lot of tables didn't have prices on stuff, and you hate asking, don't you? They say, oh, this much. They just randomly pick them, and then they see if you sort of say yeah, or you say, oh, what's your best offer in it? So
I don't know why I get so frustrated about that though. It's not as if I'm there. Do you know what I mean? It's not as if I can go, oh, pick that up for me. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Oh, Des is saying, Barry Potter fairs are always used to. Some of them are like when they do the Sandown one. That is definitely more trains and die-cast, but the NEC one has a lot more. I think the younger collectors there, so I think definitely. But most of the guys who are selling their older guys are sort of like in our age, 40s and 50s. There's a few there, but yeah, a few. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm thinking of what I've got to do one this weekend. So I've got one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet because I've got.
You could go on and on though.
I've got a list. Yeah. Well, it's until you run out of vintage figures. I've got Leia. Eventually, Leia is stacked in a corner with the figures, but I need to buy a figure to do the videos. So I've got to buy a figure to do the videos. So should be getting one figure. So yeah. So oh, look at this. Oh, Mr. Baldry. Hello there, Baldry. Hello.
Hi,
hello.
Hi, pal.
Gerard. How you doing?
Nice to see you, pal.
Tez is making a dramatic end. He might have fallen back asleep again with the way he's getting on.
No, it'll be dramatic. He'll be dressed like Liberace. Nothing new then. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, something there. What's that? Spot on, Jonathan. I bet people are searching for Vader, etc. Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe it's a key.
If he's running the new Kenobi, he's gonna go mad again. That figure, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone saw it in the UK. Ewan and Hayden were on the One Show on last night, so that was quite cool. Yeah. But they had them on, right? This is sort of annoying. And they had them on, and they had to go and speak to bloody Ryland about the Eurovision Song Contest. And time they got back from speaking to them, they said, "Right, we're gonna read out all your questions now." They read 2 out, and they said, "Oh, sorry."
Is that the bloke that was on Big Brother with the massive teeth?
Yeah. Yeah, with about 1,000 coats of like paint on or whatever. He looks black hair.
I've been away 8 years, and he's still big.
He's presenting. Yeah, he's presenting, mate.
Wait till I tell Jen. No way.
Yeah, he hosts the One Show occasionally, but he's over there doing the Eurovision.
Are you alright? I remember.
Yeah, he does a car out. He just sells stupid cars. I said, I'm not going to buy a car off him. I won't buy a car off him. No way. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, I'm missing that now. See, I'm too busy chatting, and I've got to go back on the chat now. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, tonight. So Ted's not being here. It's always frozen. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Oh,
You got a point.
yeah. Nobody put Leia in a corner. Oh, I'm sorry. Leia is stacked. She certainly is.
What was your favourite Leia? What film was your favourite Leia? When we were a kid and we had crushes on it, it's got to be Jedi, and it. She was gorgeous in Jedi. Oh,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was tasty.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Yeah.
started to get there around Empire, but Jedi, and not necessarily
Yeah.
the slave outfit. I thought she was really cute in that Endor outfit, you know, with a helmet and her eyes looked dead big and bright. She was beautiful.
Yeah, I like the Bespin. Probably everyone, a lot of people like her in the Bespin, in the Escape Bespin, don't they? When she's just in the white, yeah, she's running around with a gun.
I mean, she was no Princess Aurora from Flash Gordon. She was always Shabby's favorite. She was
yeah,
tasty.
yeah.
Wow, she was tasty.
Which Leia? It's the new archive Leia. I've got to get the new archive Leia because it's got a better head on it. I got rid of the other one, so I've got to get. I'm waiting to get the new archive Leia. So it's not the best, but I just want to get her in the collection. So when I do the video, I've got that, and then show the original, later, the retro and the original Leia, because that's So
is that what you specifically look for? That when you make these videos, make sure you've got figures.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah, when I do the video, I make sure I look at the vintage figure, and then I look at what I've got in my collection and try and get something that's fairly modern, a carded version, and then vintage collection if I've got it, because I haven't got a lot of vintage collection because I sort of had a lot and then I got rid of it, so it's my own fault. So I sold my collection to get I moved and I need to get money for my moving and a new car. So when eventually I do start collecting it again. So yeah. Is tonight's guest Tez? It might be tonight. It might be a double guest. Yeah.
No, we're not having him on.
Double guest. Yeah. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit now. What's that? Ryland's teeth always look like. I
remember because he just had them done when me and Jen were leaving, and I was like, "What's that bloke done to his teeth? Bless him. Looks like Mr. Ed."
Ryland has a show on radio too. There we go.
What? The same bloke? We're talking about the thing with the big tall gay guy with the black hair and the beard.
Yeah. He's always got about 1,000 ton of makeup on. Yeah.
Well, we all do that.
Oh, love Leia Bush.
Yeah, she was gorgeous once in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. The only Leia they will never put as a. The only. George. Sorry, George. Hello. Yeah, that's the one we want, isn't it? Leia bikini one. Well, we want a new version, don't we? So,
yeah, we do. Yeah,
we do.
Although a lot of people are flagging off that new Endor Leia, the new Black Series. I like it. I think it's an awesome figure.
Hi, left for Dad. Sorry, I missed you further back. I'm just trying to chat with you guys. So, have you anything new this week, Shabby? Anything new?
Yeah, I'm making a video tomorrow, so I'm not going to show you everything.
He doesn't want to show it. Just show us something.
I finished off my Playmobil Back to the Future. I got.
Oh yeah.
The Back to the Future 3 Advent calendar.
Oh, let's make you bigger. Oh, look at that.
So I finished it. So I've got it all. So unless they bring out more stuff now, like
or
something else, but this is all completed. So I got that, and I'll show you one more thing. I got our side's a big hip hop fan, and this is the first time I've ever bought a Funko. I've never bought a Funko before ever, but I bought Sai. That.
Oh, nice! Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, it's still got the film on the actual case as well.
Oh, you want to keep that on?
It's a hard case. It's not a plastic, so that looks pretty cool too.
Just protect it, innit? I guess. Yeah.
And so I thought I'll get that outside, and then I've got a couple of Black Series stuff like that, but I'll show them on my video.
Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin his video, does he? Really? No. Yeah, no. Oh well, I'll show a couple of bits, and then we'll get our guest on, because I don't think Tez is going to turn up, and we might have to sack him. So.
Well, we have been thinking about it, Matt. Let's be honest. We have been thinking about it. It's not new.
You're fired. You're fired, Tez. We're going to look for it.
We read the chat. We watched it back, and we're like, well,
Yeah, you better turn up. So I haven't seen my NEC video, but I'll show it again for. Yeah, so I've got it out of the box now. So there he is. Okay. I got him out. It's all looking. It's all in his stand.
Now, is that a vintage or is that a reproduction?
This is a re-release one. Yeah. The vintage ones are quite expensive. So
that's awesome though.
but it's still it's an Ideal. It's still Ideal made it, so it's like a re-release of Ideal. Some other companies re-released it again now recently. I think it's something like California, something they're called, or so. I haven't cranked it yet. I gave this a little bit of a clean because the actual printing, the red had come out, like runned into the material. So I give it a bit of a bleach and I put one of those Sterident tablets, and it's come out quite nice and white now. So, but it won't last long because as soon as I start jumping it, it'll have grass stains and all sorts all over it, won't it? So, but yeah, I've got to put a bit of oil. I'm going to put a bit of oil in the back wheel. I think you put a bit of oil just to make it give it a little bit smoother. But yeah, then I'll start jumping it. I've got to make some ramps, and then I might do some films later on. I'll do some videos.
You've got to make videos of that. You've got to.
Got to. Yeah, and I picked up a Ponda Baba, so I got him for 22. So that's not bad, is it? So
no,
I had to pick I know it's a Luke with a new head on. Really, it's a Luke body with a head, but I thought I wanted to get it. So, and if John's still there, this is the best bit, John. You'll be well jealous of this. So I think John's after this one, Dr. Cyborn. And yeah, he's carded. So yeah. But yeah, there was two there. There was this one and Dagger, and he's a little bit crunched over, but this one's like he's cyborg and a skeleton. So it's cool, isn't it? So yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Really cool.
That's a proper toy, proper looking.
It's a proper toy. Yeah, I just like something different to collect, and that was like, so if I see them now, I'm going to sort of pick them up. So
are they easy to find over there, or was
well, that was the only one. That was the only one I've seen. I didn't see any loose ones. That was the only one.
And that was from that horse, though, Matt. You got that horse, and now you found the thing that goes.
Yeah, the horse is loose. Yeah, but say Skeletor's sitting on the horse up there. So he should. Yeah.
We've all got toys sitting on horses now, Matt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When's Tez going to get Tez a horse and they can get on something? Yeah. Come on, Tez. I don't think Tez is coming on. I don't think. I think we would have had a message from Tez, wouldn't we? So
he'll be on. Bless him.
Oh, here we go.
He's working hard, though, isn't he? He's working hard.
He's working hard. There we go.
I can't sit here and say he isn't.
Yeah, here's a picture from my mate Jules. I'll just make it big. So, yeah, this is the. Yeah, that's a. Can you see that? So you got those two. You got those two there. The Stormtrooper and the Scarab for
200 quid.
Jammy in it. Jammy get.
Jammy get. Yeah.
Jammy get. Yeah. Oh, we got someone here. We got another guest. Yeah. Yeah. His name begins with T. So
and ends in T.
Should we get him on? Should we get him on? Should we add him? Should we just carry on as just the two of us? I mean,
well, you know,
wakey, rise and shine.
Oh, if you're going to send the Mickey, I'm going to go.
Did you brush your hair? Did you ever brush your hair in a wash?
I've just thrown water in the face.
Hey, Terence, have we got the same headphones on?
Yeah, blue, aren't they? You've got the same ones you might have.
You look more like a helicopter pilot, though.
What make are they? You know what by looking at what make they are. So,
I don't know.
Don't ask Shabby. Shabby doesn't know what they're just headphones to Shabby. So,
Nixon from our Jude's room.
Yeah, these are Josh. Yeah, always Josh's. Yeah, sorry, I've just five night shifts in a row, and
well, Matt was worried. Matt's like, "Where's Ted? And I'm like, "I bet he's."
I tried ringing you
late last night, and I thought he's gone to bed. Bless him.
Yeah, I know. I've been up the last 5 nights speaking. Well, it's nice. You speak to the guys in America at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
There you go. Yeah.
Shabby saw me last night, so yeah.
I did.
Oh, right.
I did too.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, I was asleep, so yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about me. Just start with I did. Yeah. He has to jump it off I have to go to my nan's, and she had a very high staircase. I used to just look down the hallway and then leap it off the stairs. You just didn't care if you broke it or not, did you? But he was pretty versatile.
Are we talking Evil Knievel?
Evil Knievel, Terence.
Yeah.
Evil Knievel.
Got my Evil Knievel test. See.
Yeah, that's the reissue, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a reissue. Yeah.
So how much would a reissue cost? How much was that to buy?
It was 50 quid in the box. So it came with a box.
Oh, that's all right.
And it was still the thing with the gyro thing was still sealed in the plastic bag, so it's never been used. So
I think they reissued them about 15 years ago, didn't they?
Yeah, there's a company called Dean did it, didn't he? Dean sort of he did recently. So
because if Danny's in the chat, he's got an entire collection. He's got the Bigfoot, because you can jump the mountain with the Bigfoot and everything, and he's got the whole shabam. Do you know what I did with mine when I was a kid? I set it out by petrol and set it down the garden.
Yeah, what scales evil is bigger than. Yeah, you probably could put a Black Series actually on it. Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that though. Jump a Black Series figure, so especially not a NECA figure. I know they would fall apart. So Oh, see, Miriam's here. Hi, Miriam.
Hello, Miriam.
Welcome, Miriam.
Hello, Miriam.
All these people ready. I'm in the chat, and here's me like snoring me.
Yeah, I know. Well,
five nights in a row.
Chris has been here since. Chris was here at 7:45. Chris was waiting. So.
Of course, Chris on business.
Well, you can do the interview if you like. You can chat to him. Me and Shabby will have a break for a minute if you like.
Oh yeah.
Share some of m.a.s.k biscuits.
I was teasing Shabby with me digestives earlier. So
you do it all the time. Every time I come on here, you're having something that I'm like, oh, what's that? Straight away. And the worst thing is when I ask you what you have for your tea, and you tell me, and I think, why did I ask you? Why did I ask you what you had for your tea?
I've just eaten a pork pie as well downstairs.
Oh dear. I had a pizza tonight. I made it myself, kind of. So I did it myself. So
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, well, I like I either like because I'm weird because I like pineapple on my pizza, but I didn't have it tonight.
That's not weird, Matt. That's not.
But I had a pepperami tonight, but I had peppers and olives on it and a bit of mixed herbs on it as well. I like a bit of taste in my pizza.
Mixed herbs.
I usually have a Hawaiian with anchovies and black and olives. So that's a pineapple and anchovies. That's a good combination.
I bet your missus don't want to kiss you after that. But she's like, oh no, bugger off. Do you know what I mean?
Kiss her. Yeah.
Married life. Good at the top.
Oh, I remember Evil Knievel. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Des. I never had him. I don't think me and Si ever had an Evil Knievel.
Really?
I don't think we ever had Evil Knievel figures, no. If we did, I can't remember.
There's loads of cars, and
you could get remember as a kid, you could get the knockoff ones where the Evil Knievel himself was like a molded bit of plastic. Just plastic.
Oh, Princess! Oh yeah, Princess! Oh God, from Butch Rogers.
Yeah. Isn't it funny though that just going back to women in it? How is it the women? Every time you see one of the stars from the 80s or pop culture, they always look dead fit. They always look like proper
dead fit.
It's weird that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like it doesn't really matter who you see.
What's she called from the Full Guy?
Now you talk.
What was she called?
When she comes out of those
what about Daisy?
Parents.
What about Daisy Dukes? Was it Daisy Dukes?
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes.
Most of the birds on Book Lodge is the fit though.
I got one.
Yeah, go on then, Tez. Go on. You got one. Go on.
Mrs. Mangle from Neighbours.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Of course, it would have been without, Wonder Woman, the original Wonder Woman. Of course, Linda.
The lovely Linda, yeah.
Lovely Linda.
She's still beautiful now, isn't she?
Still nice. Yeah.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah. Pizza, pineapple on pizza. Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta have a bit. You gotta have a bit of fruit in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always got a lot of fruit in my life. What's he saying? Where is Chris? Chris is going to be on in a minute, so I know everyone's bated breath. We'll be on in a minute, so don't worry. We're building this.
We'll get him on.
Yeah. He's got a helmet on at the moment. I'm a bit worried. So,
is he?
Yeah.
Knievel
helmet. No, he's not got Evil Knievel. It's something shiny. I know that. He's got a shiny helmet on. I know that. That's all I can say. So.
Oh,
Matt's faves are Hawaiian Island. What's that? Come on, you. Oh, Heather Thomas. There we go. Heather Thomas on the thought.
was it Heather Thomas? Yeah.
You see that we're English lads, American lads, Australian lads, Irish. We all remember her.
Yeah.
Hi, Keith. Welcome,
Hi,
Keith.
Keith. Hi, Keith.
I'm catching up with everyone.
The two girls in the Lamborghini in Cannonball Run.
Yes.
Heather Lockyer.
Yes.
Heather Lockyer.
Yeah.
Heather Lockyer.
Yeah. What's he? Hawaiian pizza.
Hi, Marky D.
It's just one of your
It
five
is.
a day, isn't it?
It is 5 a day. You got a bit of
look,
fruit in life. Bit of fruit.
Marky D's changed his avatar to the. Oh, look, it's
a full on.
Full on.
I tell you what, he's little lad is handsome, isn't he? I mean, he's funny because he puts pictures up of him, and you've seen him grow up, if you will.
Grow up,
You know what I mean? And he's a lovely little lad. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Tez. Get that chair oiled. Get that chair oiled.
Oh, that's squeaky.
Yeah, it's very squeaky.
Ever since Boss Bounty stopped,
Yeah, it started creaking. It's that.
Yeah, I know.
You got rid of Boss Bounty furniture and got your old furniture.
Yeah. I need some Trandoshan oil on it. There you go.
Yeah, you certainly do. Some Trandoshan oil. Yeah. But I love a pineapple on a pizza. Not allowed back in. Oh, you're not. We're not allowed it in. Oh dear.
You go outside and eat it in the garden in his house.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Right. Anything you want to show us, Tez, before we get Chris on?
I haven't got anything. I kind of.
No.
Blew me load last week.
Pardon?
No, I've got some. I've got some. Don't go big screen because it's not worth it.
No, all right, okay, all right.
I like me crap games.
Right.
Games. I go out. Look, if they review a game or if it's a crap game from your childhood, but you buy it again, and I bought this for 20p.
20p.
And especially the worst, it's Super Gran. Remember the TV show?
Oh my god! Yeah,
Super Gran the game.
I'm surprised it didn't give you didn't like sort of handed it to you really. So
yeah, 20p. The postage cost more. It was just like
did it?
Yeah.
Super Gran the game. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I bet the person who sold that was really chuffed with 20p.
I used to hate the program because it was on a Sunday, remember? And it was like you was
Billy Connolly sang the theme song. I'm sure he did.
There's a good theme tune, but it was it just used to remind me of you had to go to school the next day. Do you remember them on a Sunday? Them sort of programs. I don't want to go to school the next day, and you had to watch take the high road.
My mum would let us stay up and watch Prisoner Cell Block 8. So it was always on at 10:30 on a Sunday. My mum would let me and Si stay up and watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
what else?
Got some vintage collection Clone Troopers. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, George. Nice. Yeah, everyone see all the big sales in game as well. All the stuff going really cheap last Saturday.
It's all gone.
Crazy.
It's all gone.
It went like that. Prices? You had to be. They were selling Spider-Man, the big Spider-Man helmet for 30 quid, and the Captain America shield was 30 quid as well. You were lucky. You're lucky enough to walk in. You grabbed some really good bargains.
Wow!
But I don't think all the games had like massive selection. A lot of the different shops had all sorts.
Always makes me laugh though that though, because when they come out and you want to find them, you can never find them, and then they're always on clearance and you can find it. That's the part that baffles me. Like over here, you go to Walmart and Target, you can never find anything. Then about 6 months later, you walk into Ollie's, and everything you couldn't find is in there.
Yeah, and it goes like hotcakes.
Yeah. Right. Should we get our guest on?
Yeah, get him on. He's awesome.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He's on.
Oh,
he's got so in front. Oh dear, this is going to be. It's going to be scary. This. So, right, ready? Prepare yourselves. There we go. Oh. Hello.
Oh.
What's
look at it's Mando.
Oh, hello, Mando.
But it was Charlie.
Yeah, it's not Chris. It's the Mandalorian.
So. Mando.
This is the way.
This is the way.
There you go.
It's that way.
You sure it's not? It's Jody. He's got a Jody t-shirt on.
Gen X toys. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Jody. Yeah, it could be Jody. Yeah. Is it? No.
Wow,
it's Chris. Oh dear.
Beautiful man.
Awesome. Well, can I just say on behalf of USR, we are massive Chasing 80 fans here at USR. We love your channel, mate.
We are not worthy.
Brilliant.
We are not worthy.
Honestly, it's one of my favourites. And the video of last year, for me, was your Christmas video. I loved your Christmas video. I think I wrote to you after I wrote it about 5 times and said, I love that video.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was fun with the crew.
Yeah,
sharing a little Christmas love and 80s nostalgia. This well, thanks for having me on. This
it's great.
About
time. Yeah.
It's great being here, and look at everybody in the chat who's turned up again. You always pack up a great show, but it's so cool to finally be here.
I know. We've been trying to get you on for ages, and he's a very popular man. He's very popular.
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah. Well, you're always busy costuming most weekends, aren't you, Chris? So you like to get into a costume, like I used to do a bit of that myself back in the day. So yeah,
it's allowed again. So the country is open up, so events are on the menu.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
As we say, so
how many events would you go to a year, Chris? If you could?
Good question. In a normal, healthy year without COVID, I would say 6 to 10 events a year.
Wow.
Do you try and do a different costume for each event, or
whatever I feel like? Sometimes I don't know the day before what I'm gonna wear the next morning. So, but Skeletor is definitely a favorite.
That's an awesome.
As is Mando. Mando is.
It's a winner, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Mando's one of your recent ones, isn't it, Chris?
Mando is one of the latest ones. The helmet is great. Lucas in the chat, he knows what this is. The Black Series Mando helmet.
Yeah.
Lights up at the side, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the light on at the moment. It's a bit weathered to look a bit more dirty. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's a great prop. I tried him on at the start of this year. That was the how do you say, the premiere for my Mando, and it was such a success, and it was so much fun.
How was making it? How was that? Was it stressful? Was it easy? Did you find the parts okay? Or
well, I don't make every costume I have. I buy a lot of them. I adjust a lot of them. I fine tune a lot of them through small bits to it, like weathering, making small parts to go with it. Sometimes I have help, like the Skeletor costume that I wore, that with the battle armor. That's made by my good buddy Ron, who's also in the chat as we speak. Fahir Retro Ron Craftings, I think he's in the chat.
He's
there he is. He made that for me, so that's awesome. So it's a labor of love by friends, and the more fun when Ron and I team up a lot. When I dress up as Skeletor and he does Merman or Clawful, or and he's got an awesome arsenal of costumes he's been making during COVID, lined up for the events to come now. So awesome stuff.
Yeah. Do you I know a lot of people do. Do you have like costume building parties where everyone gets together and they just help each other build? Did you ever do those sort of gatherings? No, was it just the two of you? Doing it?
Like Tupperware, but with costumes.
But people come together and give all their tips and help people out, don't they? I don't know if you ever
a lot of that happens online or on the chat because we live apart. Sometimes I go over to Ron and we work a little bit on things, and so that's since we do a lot of team up cosplay, like when we do the Moto theme. Of course, we're working together on those, and that helps with the joy before the event.
Yeah.
Now, how do you see through your Skeletor one with those lights in the eyes, Chris?
You can't.
You can't.
It's the same, and Mando is better, especially when the sun is shining and you're outside. This really helps, but indoors, only with him on, I can't hear a thing.
No.
It's really padded up.
Yeah.
So
it's a great helmet.
Yeah.
It's a great
inside.
helmet, but
Yeah.
now I can see a little bit with Skeletor. It's more like tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Turn out all the lights on a moonless night, and then with the red LEDs, that's not helping.
No.
I imagine you've got like, you know how the Terminator sees it all red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
But without the display.
If you wear if you wear the Stormtrooper, then you have the green visor inside, the green lenses, and the green can mess your vision up. It's terrible. It's like red. You can see things of different colors, which is bad. So I've had that experience as well.
Yeah.
So
you want to say, give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That's not bad, Tez. Actually, it's not bad. Yeah. There you go. You can do voiceovers now.
A different accent.
Everyone's saying, yeah, I did put it up. I just want to say, everyone, hello, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff.
Good old Jeff.
Jeff's here.
My pal.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello to Jeff. So, yeah, that was an experience. Having Jeff on was showing us all his comics, wasn't it? We were blown away with all his comics he's collected.
Did you see what John put up in the private chat about Darth Vader issue 1?
What? Yeah, it's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money.
I gave Shabby one of them.
You did? Thanks.
Yeah. He wants it back, Shabby. He wants it back. Can you send it back to him?
He sent me Darth Vader issue 1. That's what he sent
me. Because I thought I might have another copy. But
send it back to him, Shabby.
I've got the graphic novel. So I've got the graphic novel. I'll give Shabby the first couple of issues.
No,
you wish you didn't, eh? Yeah. Thanks, Tez.
I bought it the week it came out as well. So I've got one.
Don't worry, when I buy my Ferrari, I'm going to wear a T-shirt that says thanks, Tez. You know what I mean?
All right.
Tez bought this. Tez bought this.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Tez sent me a lousy comic, and all I got was a holiday in Barbados. Something like that. You know what I mean?
I'm sure I bought 2 copies. I'm sure it.
You sure you're gonna hunt for it now? Are you gonna have a hunt? Yeah.
Why have they gone so expensive? I was talking to Jeff about it. Why also like? I know there's first appearances of people, but it's like the Kanan and everything. They've gone through the roof, haven't they? The price.
It's Black Chrysanthemum, isn't it? And because the figure's been, people have got the figures this week, haven't they?
Yeah. Not impressed with it. Not impressed. Yeah. Still won't buy it. Yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just asking, when you do your costuming, Chris, do you have like a spotter? Because when I used to do it in a group, we'd have someone who just spot for us, like help us, like sometimes because you say you can't see and people want pictures with you. And certainly when you get little tiny kids and you can't look down, especially in the Stormtrooper, do you get people sort of like say they want a picture and you have to sort of explain? Do you get that a lot? Someone to help you, or you just wing it and just hope for the best? Yeah.
With Skeletor, I have the power of magic on my side, so that helps me foresee objects in my way. And Mando's not too bad. You can look down a bit, and it's okay. Yeah.
Have you ever had any costuming mishaps and like funny stories or anything?
I know.
Mishaps? Oh, not really. Did we?
Really? I've had one.
Not over a child or something.
Ron and I were on a catwalk once, and we almost flew off the end of the stage. Because we didn't see it coming because it was so dark. So that was a bit scary. But besides that, no.
Oh, I want to hear Matt's missing. What was Matt's missing?
You doing it?
Yeah, go on. You bought it all.
It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Okay, all right. Let's just say, right, when I did my Stormtrooper, I learned my lesson. Like the first couple of times I wore it, you have to wear a black undersuit underneath your armor. I wore my boxers. Now, what you should wear is a good pair of budgie smugglers when you're doing your Stormtrooper. So let's just say when I walked around and did the troop, okay. I saw pictures like 2 or 3 days later, and there's me stood there, stood there, a load of children and adults, and you can see one of my testicles is hanging out but it's not like it's like a bulge there. But I knew what it was, and then everyone could say, Matt, is that one of your? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's like
and
the sequel to.
From then on, I had to make sure you wear your
Putty Smugglers.
Yeah, keep it all.
Was that like the sequel to Spaceballs?
It probably was, yeah.
He got home and Katrina said to him, "Did you have a good time?" And he said, "Oh, I was having a ball."
Yeah, having a ball. Yeah. Bit drafty, but yeah.
So I think this is it now. Now we've got Chris on. We've had we've had Jeff on. We've had Scuba on. We've had all the Chasing 80 lads on. So save the best for last.
Oh, now you're being too kind. Now you're being too kind. Shabby.
So, well, tell us about YouTube. How did it start? What's going on?
Yeah, give us all.
Go away. How the YouTube thing started? Well, that's a good one. It started right before COVID broke out, and I had a channel before then with some of my music ventures on that and cosplay stuff. And then all of a sudden, everything closed out. So no more cosplay events, no more gigging with the band, and I had nothing to do on the channel. And I was thinking, well, there's one other hobby I have and I enjoy, and that's the toys.
Yeah.
So
he won't sell ice creams at that speed, will he?
Brilliant.
So that's how it started. The first videos on my channel are just 3 minutes, 5 minutes, very short videos where I try to find my way where to go. And I think I'm still trying to find my way now. But luckily enough, I have these awesome gents by my side, Scuba Pete and Jeff Barker.
Well, how did you get all the Scuba and Jeff? I mean, how did you do that? Because they're both over here. So were you talking? Did you set something up? Or how did that go?
That's a good question. Yeah. When I start doing the YouTube thing on my channel, of course, I found out there were other channels out there doing the job so well. One of the first channels I encountered was Michael Mercy from Canada. And in his Patreon and in his toy community, I met Scuba Pete. And he reached out. He was one of the first to reach out to me. And a second very kind person, Michael Schaefer, was the second one to reach out to me. And they're still two very good friends of me this day. Of course, Pete is on the channel with me. Michael Schaefer is an awesome guy. And that's how Pete and I got to know each other, and Michael Schaefer and some of the other friends, Mark Boba Hicks, who's also in the chat, I believe. Jeff Barker joined the Michael Mercy tribe. And a lot of us got along so well, and then we ventured out to other channels. And I found out about an awesome channel from this guy called Shabby.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome.
Who's he? He's a bit loud. He's a bit loud, but he's awesome.
He's awesome. I tell you what, it's really funny because the other two people watch my videos say the same thing. So.
But it's awesome. The community, everything came together from them. You know, Reynolds Reviews, Luke, Goji Tron, all these awesome people, George Aiken, everyone. Through you, Shabby, I found out from, hey, Shabby's doing a show with Tess and Matt. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I watched a couple of those, and Pete is most of the time on, I believe. So I thought, oh, that's cool. And we all get together. It's a small world, I think.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, the more and more, like I said, it's funny now how time's gone by, though. I mean, that's the funniest thing. If I was trying to think a couple of nights ago, I was turned everything off, and I thought, when did I meet everybody? I can't remember now. It's been so long since we've all been talking and getting on. It is. It's hard to remember,
I believe you and I, Shabby, we started roughly the same time with our toy channels, right?
Yeah, there's a few of us that all started. I think that's the thing. I mean,
Reynolds Reviews.
And Vintage Dave.
Yeah.
I think Tez, I think that's what it was. I think there's a lot of people that turned that pandemic into something positive, and look what we all grew out of it. So it's been awesome, it really has.
And we're still here.
And we're still here. We're still here. Yeah.
We made it.
Look at that.
That's what you call it. That's what you call a jug, isn't it? A corky.
That's that's a tanker, eh?
Tanker, yeah.
Tanker full of ambrosia.
It's true though. We love big jugs on USR. We really do. So.
Cut it out.
Don't get that all night. That's that's us. So don't worry, we'll get more of that coming. Tell us a joke, Tez. Come on, where's your dad joke?
I'm too tired.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
I'm too tired.
Everyone's saying how.
Golditron's here.
Golditron.
Yeah, nice to see.
I want to ask Chris, where's Jody? I know he's got a new job and stuff. Gen X. He's been very quiet lately.
Jody, yeah, he's around. He's not too far from where I live. We live only half an hour away from each other.
Wow,
so, but he's very busy with the job. But you're gonna see some content from Jody coming out. Later this year, I'm sure.
I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. He's just got a lot on his plate at the moment, hasn't he? So.
But we Dutchies, we watch out for each other. That's why I'm wearing the shirt whenever I can to support my.
I loved your Zoidzilla, and that was brilliant. That was.
Oh, cheers! That was
just a race off. Was it a race? Didn't they have a race? Was that?
Yeah. I posted a picture of my Zoidzilla from Zoids together with Metroplex, and I didn't have the Triptychon. And Jody, of course, saw that picture, and he was like, "Oh man, you should do a review and compare it with Triptychon." And I said, "Jody, I don't have a Triptychon." He clicked a button, and he said, "Oh, you do have one on the way now."
Oh, nice!
And that's when I started doing the video, and I was looking at the two of them, and they're both motorized. This has to be a race, Top Gear style. Yeah. Let's have a race.
Who won in the end? It was Triptychon, wasn't it?
Yeah, he won in the end, and then Jody challenged Triptychon because I was boasting a bit too much about can nobody beat the champ, and he turned up with a Lego at AT-AT, and that run the peep out of Triptychon. So he's the ruling champion at the moment.
Yeah.
So growing up in the Netherlands, what was it like for toys? I mean, were you heavily influenced like we were on all the American style stuff and cartoons?
I have a question coming from that for you guys from the UK time. Growing up in the Netherlands, I think it's roughly the same as in the UK. We got cartoons and toy lines a bit later than they came out in America, for instance.
Right.
G.I.joe was early 80s there. At the time we had G.I.joe as a brand under that name. It was 87 in the Netherlands, and m.a.s.k came out 85 in the US too. And I think the first time we saw m.a.s.k over here was 86, early 87, somewhere around that.
Wow.
So we were always a bit late, but I missed out on Star Wars. I'm from the year 79. So when I was old enough to walk into the toy store, Star Wars was on the way out. And there was Motu, there was Transformers at a certain point. Later on, Action Force that turned into G.I.joe, and I saw the Star Wars movies, but I started collecting Star Wars on a very late age. To be exactly, when I was a few months into my channel, Pete hooked me up with my very first Star Wars figures. These are two of them.
Oh, good Pete.
And that started off the Star Wars collection. Michael Schaefer contributed with this X-Wing that I still have to find a canopy. But and Mark Boba Hicks, Gogitron, they all helped out, and I started buying Millennium Falcon, which I did up. It was a heap of scrap when I bought it, but it looks okay now. So I started late with Star Wars, but I love it.
So that X-Wing you just shown, that's a Kenner one, isn't it, with the lights on the front? So you didn't get Palatoy when you were younger in the Netherlands?
When I was younger in the Netherlands, I walked into the toy stores. The Star Wars stuff was on the way out, so I missed out on the Star Wars stores. And I can't say if it was Palatoy or Kenner, which we had. But we did have Palatoy with the Action Force, of course. Before that turned into G.I.joe in 87. So 86 we saw Palatoy Action Force.
Was there a Dutch maker of Star Wars like Palatoy and like Toll Toys in Australia, that kind of thing? Or was it?
Well, you had
Meccano.
Was the German one?
Yeah.
No, Meccano's French. isn't it? Meccano.
Yeah, Parker's German, isn't it? If I remember.
Parker's
Yeah,
German.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the figures that they're vintage figures, they would have the black sticker on the bottom, don't they? When they test the on the vintage cards. I forgot this.
Yeah, it was on the back. Was it on the back?
And they would.
Yeah.
Oh, on the front, wasn't it? Had the black sticker on the front, and it would. Yeah, and they would send sort of different ones over. So yeah.
Can I just say one thing as well? I know Keep On Collecting's watching, and I just want to say to Andrew, Keep On Collecting, I hope you're feeling a lot better, mate. I hope you're up and running and you're back in business, my friend. So if it's probably Matt that's watching, you tell Andrew that the lads at USR and Chris and them, we're all thinking of him. We wish him well.
Good. Yes, you take care.
And,
my name is George, and I am most modern man.
Lads, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Growing up in the Netherlands, we had this awesome channel called Sky Channel. And on Sky Channel, we had this Saturday morning cartoon show called, I don't know if you can see it. You remember the logo. There was the Fun Factory with these lads, Andy Sheldon, Snoot Crocker. Is that something you guys watched growing up in the?
Was he British, the presenter?
Yeah, Andrew Sheldon. Andy Sheldon was British.
Yeah, I remember that. God, that's I didn't have Sky.
There was something like a salt courses, stuff like that. Was it that?
No, it's done it's done a bit like
Wackaday.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I didn't have. I didn't have Sky until I was. I just had normal TV over here. So we only had the 3 and the 4 channels. I didn't have Sky until I got my own job.
They used to show cartoons on there, as well.
Yeah.
They did.
That's where a lot of me and my friends from the Netherlands learned our English from. We didn't learn it at school. We learned it from English Saturday morning TV.
Clipper.
Yeah,
right, got you.
Yeah,
I remember.
Clipper, that's it, Tez. Clipper, the black bit on the card, the Clipper. That's it.
The Clipper. There we go.
Yeah. Thanks, BOE. Yeah. I couldn't spit it out.
Because we had things like Saturday morning TV.
Oh, it's Bosk.
Where they used to show like the cartoons, then like Transformers. What are they called? The Power Extreme. Who are those guys called? The Centurions. Remember that?
Yeah, Centurions.
Yeah. We used to have like what was it called? Get Fresh with Gaz Top. Remember that?
With antics.
See, I was thinking that's who Fun Factory was, Gaz Top, but obviously
and Gilbert the Alien and all that kind of stuff, and they used to show like the cartoon, like an episode of Transformers. And they'd split one episode over like three sections over the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
one of my favorite cartoons as a kid was City of Gold. Do you remember City of Gold? Children of the Sun. It was that French. I'm sure it wasn't an English. It wasn't an English show. But
I think it was.
Awesome cartoon.
Well, that's like that's one of my favorite. What's the Ulysses?
Ulysses.
That was from French. That's a great comic, Karen. Great Karen.
Vicky the Viking. Vicky the Viking.
Yeah, but in the UK, you had awesome cartoons like Banana Man, Super Ted, Roger Rabbit.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, you know.
Super Gran.
Super Gran.
Roger Ramjet,
Banana Man, Banana Man was a great one.
Banana Man was amazing. You know, if folks in the chat don't know what it is, or he,
you've got that. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
was it Super Ted as well? Yeah.
Super Ted, yeah. It was Spotty, wasn't it? The robot called Spotty.
Yeah, Spotty. Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
There was some great stuff in there. We just grew up like American kids, really. We were just forced, we were just fed American cartoon shows, and we're all big ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Luke wants to make a mention about Vintage Dave. Vintage Dave's YouTube channel is doing very well.
Wow.
3,000.
And he
Amazing.
feels like he deserves a mention. Well, we do. Yeah. We love Dave. Yeah. Congrats, Dave. Congrats, Dave.
Congrats, Dave. We're not jealous.
Just send some. Just send some our way, Dave. Just
3,000.
Just put.
No,
No, he's on 1,500. He's on 1,500. He's getting.
Okay.
Yes, he's getting. I mean, he's done his latest game thing. I saw that his little game console thing.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that yet. I've watched it.
He went kind of over my head. He went, and I was like, "What?" He lost me completely.
The funny thing is, though, that we all started together. When you see stuff like that and you read stuff, I mean, you just feel nothing but proud. You think, "Wow, that's awesome." You know, your friends are doing so well, and I could be more proud of everyone.
I remember that.
Yeah, they all grown up together, done it in a way.
Yeah, I remember that morning when Vintage Dave and Reynolds Reviews, within 20 minutes of each other, they hit 1,000 subs within 20 minutes of each other. It's like,
No, I'm very proud. There's no jealousy at all. I could be more proud of these.
I still want Toy Polluy's address, but they still won't give me it. So
yeah. What do you want to do?
No, I think it's fantastic. You know, it's nice. So it's nice to see, because we all watch him, and they are friends of ours, but the good videos. You know what Reynolds does, and Chasing 80s, and Matt. I enjoy him. So when you see him catch on and do well, you feel nothing but proud. You're like, this is how it should be. You know.
I want to say to Chris as well, thank you for he's the only person that watches my Spectrum videos. Thank you.
I watched them, Tez. I watched them, Tez, but usually I've got something sharp sort of under me, so I don't know. So I don't fall asleep now. Only joking.
I remember I commented on your Pong one last week.
Pong?
No.
Oh yeah, the back there through the wall. The first.
You don't even remember what you've made. You're like, what? You know,
what? Yeah, just stick them up. Just sticking them up.
I've got one a day. I've nearly hit 100. I've done 100. They're so easy to make. I just sit there on the phone and go, right, send it off.
Yeah. Well, you just do the old screen thing, you know, film it, don't you? What you've done.
Yeah, I can record it on my phone and just. Yeah.
I learned that trick from. Yeah.
Yeah. You look at my other videos, how much work I used to put into it, and now I'm just a lazy git.
It's just. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Do you want Shabby and Luke and Shabby and Tez want to send something to me and get a mention? They'll help you, mate.
Well, I'll say I'll send it, but it takes months for me to send anything.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to, I'll post some in last September. It's nearly September this year.
Hello, I'll say I'll post it. I'll say every week. Shabby, have you boxed that stuff up yet? Oh yeah, I've boxed it.
I've unboxed it again now. Actually, yeah. So. Yeah, Chris. So, what things do you collect then? What's your main? And you got a bit of Masters of the Universe there.
Yeah,
your main.
There's a little bit of Masters of the Universe behind me.
Give us. I'm gonna make the screen a bit big now. Here we go, so we can have a look.
Sorry for the shaky cam.
No, you shake away. So,
that's Motu. It goes on over there behind me, and it goes all the way down to the floor. So that's my wall of Motu.
Look at that! Oh,
super cool.
So there's a lot of Motu there. I also collect a little bit of G.I.joe. It's getting
just a little bit,
just a little bit more now. So that's definitely one of my favorites. There's some of the figures from Star Wars I got from Goji and from Mark Boba Hicks, and I like Transformers a lot. But my favorite toy line from the 80s is, I don't know if you can see it. It's in a dark corner of the room.
Oh.
Let's shed some light there.
Zoid.
Oh, mask. Look at the mask.
Mask, Zoid. Which one are we looking at?
That's Zoid.
That's a Zoid. M.a.s.k. Yeah. I was trying to aim at the M.a.s.k stuff. M.a.s.k is definitely my favorite toy line cartoon from the 80s. That really, when that tune started, I think it's the greatest intro song as well from the 80s, next to Wheeled Warriors. That's great.
Wheeled Warriors. I loved you and Jody did the Wheeled Warriors stream. That was great. I love that Jason and Wheeled Warriors. That's brilliant.
Hey, Chris, how nice is it that the Motu Origins fit flawlessly though with the vintage, so you can alter. I mean, that's one of the best things about collecting it.
It's
I can't
perfect.
think of another line that fits perfect in it. The vehicles, the old figures, it's brilliant.
It's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, well, I've only got I've got 3 items now from Mode 2 now, so
Hey, awesome.
It's awesome. And when you open them up, Shabby, it's just like when you were a kid in the 80s, you know, when you take up that blister. And when I see you do that videos with your daughter and she unpacks it and takes that bubble off, that's how we did it. That's how we did it in the 80s, right? It's perfect.
We didn't think about
it's just one of those lines that it's when going back to the boxes with Hasbro and so forth. I don't. That's the thing. I mean, I understand how vintage collectors feel about these new cardboard boxes coming, because when you look at that Mode 2 Origins time, it's exactly the same as when we had as kids, and I think that's what enticed us all in. Like, look at this, this is brilliant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, that George says, I've got tons of Action Force. Tons? It's got
tons.
Quite a bit.
You think Mattel understands the adult collector more than Hasbro?
They've got to, haven't they? Really? I mean, it's like when we heard about these everything going to cardboard. Fair enough, but no other toy line's doing it. They're the only ones that are. And it's like we were going back to Mode 2 with Chris. We were saying about the Mode 2 cards, and I just don't understand how vintage collection can be anything other than that iconic card back. I can't.
No, it's just
it's gonna be strange. But
you buy a bottle of champagne, it's it's got to be from Champagne, from the region. It's almost in the shadow, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say anything anymore, moan about it until we've seen it. Once we have a look at it, then we'll make our own minds up, won't we? So
you just have to go back and collect more vintage, Shabby. I think a lot of us might have to start doing. I enjoyed it. So. Well, it's
like when me, Scuba, and G-Force went out, and I found that Fright Zone. And she only wanted $5 each for the parts, and then Scuba said he's got the tree, and I thought, that's even better. So I'm missing the gate off it, but for $5, I mean, that's what makes me laugh. So you get a vintage toy, it's got the hinges on it, there's nothing broke on it, there's parts missing on it for $15. And then walk into Target and buy a deluxe Mandalorian for $40, and that kind of didn't make sense to me. I just got the Fright Zone for $15.
Yeah,
$40. Wow,
It's a great set, right? It's
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, are you interested in the Lego Optimus Prime, which dropped a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pricey.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
How much is it? How much? I don't know how much it is.
I think it's 175 quid.
For Lego Transformers.
Well, it's like your pristine, your black hat, the brought out the hat and stuff.
How big is it? Is it a 12-inch? What is it?
I don't know. I think it looks like the same size as the original G1 Prime. So
I think a bit bigger. I think it's a bit taller, but. It's a lot of money. You can buy a lot of Origins for that, or what have you.
That's the way I look at it. Yeah.
Back in the 80s, when I didn't have a toy and I wanted it, I took my bucket of Lego and I built my own Transformers or whatever.
We all did, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not for me. It's an awesome piece, but it's not for me.
This is right. We didn't need a Lego license back then, did we? We made everything. Falcon, the X-Wing, we had it all. Just imagine.
We did. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. Great.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw a picture of George the other day. He put that on. I don't know if anyone else has seen that. He had headquarters, but he had like stacked. He had that many, stacked them up into a mountain.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Very jealous.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
What a collection! What a collection! He sends it, doesn't he? He sends the pictures like that, 15 pictures.
Yeah, posts them up and
just through it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of those small figures with magnets on the soles of their feet?
Starcom.
Yeah, there you go. Starcom.
There's a lot of it on my shelf there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, here we go. Making big again. It's making big.
I don't know if you can see it. The shelf above the Scooby-Doo crew and the.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah.
There's some Starcom there.
All right.
No, I can't get close. My arm is not as long.
Give the camera to Shabby. He's got really long.
Yeah, he'll reach from over there. Yeah.
But it's a great. It's one of those underdog lines from the 80s, like Wild Warriors, Starcom, and it's an awesome line. Zoids the same. So underrated.
So, say for example, though, you had to keep only one out of your collection, only one line, and get rid of the rest. Which line would you keep?
Ooh, that's a tough one because I got a lot of Motu, and I got not as much m.a.s.k as I wish I had, but m.a.s.k is my favorite. I also like G.i.joe. It's like choosing from, okay, which hand, which one are you gonna chop?
Yeah.
I would have to stick with Motu because as a kid, I had Motu before I had m.a.s.k. I have so many fond memories of Motu because I got a lot of Motu toys back in the day. So the memories, it's what it took to build up this collection behind me. And this is all from the 80s till this day. I never got rid of all of my toys. I always continue collecting, sold off a few, but not everything, added something new, and it kept growing to what it is now. So I wouldn't, but then I would have to lose m.a.s.k. Oh dear, what a dilemma.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I guess
I would send my m.a.s.k to Reynolds Reviews, so it's in good hands, and I would keep the
No, he gets
that,
too
and,
much.
and the G.I.joe stuff goes to you, Shabby.
Oh, there you go.
Problem solved. You know, my
one of your
vintage games to you, Tess. We find. For it.
One of your videos was the only time I've ever looked up G.I.joe. You had that huge space kind of. I forgot what it was. As soon as you say it, it's a big grey vehicle.
The Defiant, the space shuttle.
No, not the space shuttle. It was on you had it, and there was parts missing from it. It was like a jet plane, but like a space one.
Yeah.
And I had to look that up and see what it was. I was fascinated by it. I'd never seen it before until I watched your video. I was talking to Scuba about it. Like, we should show this ship. That's it.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
I would have loved that as a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a subsonic sort of thing, isn't it?
I've never seen it before. No.
Oh, there's so many vehicles I've never seen. There are so many vehicles, G.I.joe.
It's such a big line. It's
such a
It is. Yeah. It is, and I only have a fraction of it here in my collection, but it's so cool. A buddy of mine, Dave C from the Pit, who is a G.I.joe only collector.
Yeah.
That's G.I.joe Valhalla when you walk into his toy room. That's incredible. It's
cool. Do you find it hard to collect stuff sort of in the Netherlands and Europe? Do you have to get a lot of it, sort of buy it from America, or is there a lot of like flea markets and stuff in the Netherlands and stuff? I don't know.
Not really, but the stores we do have, and you can count them on one hand, are good stores, and they do their work. They do get the stuff in. So I'm lucky to have the right kind of stores. They're not many, but they're good ones, and that's where I get most of it. We all know Boomsart on the internet, so I got a lot from him too.
Oh, you get them, but yeah.
So I don't do pre-order stuff. If there's only one time I did a pre-order, and that was for Origins Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But now I want to buy my toys straight away. I don't want to wait for months or
I agree.
That kills for me. It's a good way, I think, to get something you want, but it just doesn't work for me personally.
The excitement's gone by the time you get it. That's the way I look at it. There's been a few pre-orders I've waited for months for, get it, and I'm like, great, straight on the shelf. And you see the novelty's fallen off.
And you see somebody else get that toy before you, and like, oh, he's got it. Oh, he's got it now. Oh, he's showing pictures. Where's mine?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, as a kid, you wouldn't go into like a toy shop and go, "Mum, can I have that figure?" Yeah, you can have it. I'll buy it now. You can have it in 6 months.
Yeah. I've stopped pre-ordering Black Series. The only things I pre-order now is vintage collection because that seems to sell out quite quickly. So and I only don't get all of them. So that's the only thing I sort of do now. So
well, I think that's the thing with Black Series. I think I've been collecting it since the beginning, like I say. So we're going into its 10th year next year. So you've had all the main characters, if you will. So now it's just who else is there, to get excited about that you have to pre-order. I don't think there's that many of them. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just wait till they come now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've just
Hello,
put that one
Nick.
up. Sorry, Nick.
Right,
I must say, I've got to send Nick a question for his OnlyFans. I mentioned that OnlyFans. So
It's
Nick's
great
Yeah,
OnlyFans,
I've got to
isn't
do
it?
another one.
I
a
keep
while
sitting at
ago.
work going, what can I ask him? Because I'm terrible at asking things like that. Because you think you're gonna know. It's hard to ask a question like that sometimes, isn't it? So yeah, you came with that. What's that one you asked him, Tez? Like, what's the back? What's the back of the figures?
Yeah, it was.
That's a very odd.
Me and Nick were just having a conversation on the messenger, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to do this thing," and I said, "I've got a question. What's your favourite figure viewed from the back?" Because I know he likes that. You know, that's what Nick thinks about.
Okay.
He gave a really good answer.
What did I ask him? I asked him what's his favourite Black Jedi Luke and what's his favourite vehicle. So good answers too.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll send him one.
You'll think of something, yeah.
X-19 pilot by
the fella, Mr. Peter.
Ghost.
That's right. X-19.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
very technical.
Yeah, and was Transformers you something? The G1s was that something you collected as a kid, or was it something?
Yeah, I saw it on the Fun Factory Saturday morning cartoons, and I was lucky because when those Transformers hit the stores in the Netherlands, the prices were, for the time, they were still sort of expensive when you compare it to other robot lines like Gobots. They were a lot cheaper. But there was a flea market across the shopping center where I lived as a kid. And there was this kid, and I think he just got all these brand new Transformers for his birthday or something. And he was selling them off for a guilder or 50 cents or stuff like that. So my first Transformers, well, they were still hot in the toy stores. I bought an Optimus Prime for a guilder. I got a cardboard base set for Transformers for another guilder.
You've got that, haven't you? I forgot. Yeah.
So it's amazing, and that's how I rolled into Transformers. And the first Transformer I bought myself in the stores was one of the Jump Starters Top Spin. The one that you pull back and it goes wee, and it jumps up.
Yeah, I like that one. People Top Spin and Twin Twist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Starters.
Oh, I've got Twin Twist to hand. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's the one that flicked up. I remember that. You rolled it back and it flicked up. Yeah.
And do you go for Toy Hacks labels on them or anything? Replace them, because that's another like hobby in itself, is replacing stickers.
Oh, really? No, I have the original sticker still on the boat.
Oh, I would say don't do that, because you do one and then you have to go through your entire collection.
Oh dear. No.
It's the taking them off, washing them, and reapplying. Oh, I love doing that. I love it. Love it.
But that's the reason I went for Top Spin, because of the color scheme, not how he transformed, but because the Transformer is just pull him back and he transformed. That's it. But I love the blue. I love the chrome. He had a cool gun, and that's I went for colors.
The visor, the cool visor.
He had that 80s look robot all over him, so that's why I bought him.
He was rad.
He was
rad. He was rad.
Well, here's a question for all of you. What toy line would you like to get into? It's like recently, over the past 6-7 months, I got into Playmobil, and I'm loving it. It's a great toy line to collect. I'm only doing the pop culture ones, but is there a toy line that you've never had? Like I've never had Playmobil that you'd like to start. You think I'd like to get one.
I was talking about it at NEC. I'd like to start collecting the Visionaries. So that's one.
You never had Visionaries?
Yeah. Never. I have one figure, and I've always liked to get the set. Or I think there's not many to buy. There's like 8, isn't there? But then there's some like rare ones that come with the vehicles. So
there's never any toys that bring out that holographic look anymore. Remember, Transformers don't do it.
Supernaturals. Yeah, I saw. Because I filmed it, so I saw some Supernaturals there, and I was like, "Oh, I should get holographic toys, because they were the thing."
Yeah, big sort of like that 80s thing, weren't they?
Well, I think the Visionaries. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think I would say Turtles, because for me it was like the 90s, and it was a bit. I wasn't into collecting toys, but at that point, but like when you look back, there were so many cool Turtle stuff.
It's funny you should say that, because I just me and Jen went to Walmart a couple of nights ago, and they had the new party wagon there, and they had about 5. The big,
cool.
even the boxes, and it's only $37. I've never had Turtles with my younger brothers had it, but me and I'll sign everything. But I thought maybe I should get that because that's pretty. It's a replica of the original one. I thought that's pretty cool because I know they want some money for that original party van, don't they? That's cool. Fortune, yeah.
Oh,
Chevy Chris.
Read this one, Chris. Read it.
Brilliant.
yeah.
That's when he was doing his little with like union or like what's it the hat and the m.a.s.k. Yeah, that was great. That was Shabby. Yeah. Hey, when's he going to be back? That character. When's he going to be back?
Oh,
you never know. You never know. So, Chris, what about you? What about you, Chris? Is there a toy line that you've never had that you thought, maybe I'll just get the one and see what it's like? And
that's a good one. I'm very happy where I am right now in the collection, but if I would have to pick one, and Matt already mentioned it, and Ron, who's also in the chat, he's a master at Visionaries. He even built his 1-to-1 scale Visionary armor, which he wore to an event we went to.
Did he have a holographic thing on the front of it?
Yeah.
No
with the
way.
monkey. Yeah. That's great. So
how do you do that?
Well, that's there's a video on my channel where he shows it. So that's
check it out. Yeah.
And we're gonna do a Visionary special in the future. But I think if I had a room in my room, and I'm running out of room in my room, but a Visionaries might be on the list of toys I never had back then. But where would I put them? I can't hang them on the ceiling, or I'm running out of space, guys. But
we know that feeling. Bloody hell. I've only been in this house 3 months. I'm running out of space already.
Oh dear! And that room is huge. That toy room is really huge. You have now.
It's huge. It goes all, if I turn it around, it goes all the way around like that. But
that needs a little takeaway.
That's awesome.
Bloody hell, I'm running out of stuff already. Tell you.
Yeah. I did pick up a few toys. I didn't have in the 80s. They're down here. Don't know if you can see them. No. Wait, I'm just going to pick them up. That's easier. You know who these are?
Oh.
No.
The Gobots. These are
Gobots.
These are the cheaper cousins from the Transformers.
Gobots.
These are a couple of the cheaper Gobots, but you also have
make it big. Make it big. There we go.
You also got luxurious Gobots, the Deluxe figures, but these were the entry levels, and they transform very simple. They also have a pullback motor.
Oh, right. That's like Runamuck and
you can just easily transform them into a truck, and this goes underneath there. Then you have a truck. And these guys went head to head with Transformers when they were starting. Things were really close, but then the gap.
Yeah, they were within a couple of months of each other, weren't they, when they got released?
They were because parents bought. You can buy a lot of these instead of one Transformer for your kids. So of course the parents are going to go for these guys, but the quality, the plastic.
I remember Christmas '85. I was asking for an Optimus Prime and a Megatron. I got a Megatron, but I got a Gobot Stax, thinking it was because that's like the poor man's Optimus from Gobots. But I do buy the occasional Gobot. I'm trying to get Puzzler, the combiner.
Yeah,
I've got a few of those. I mean, we poo-pooed them as a kid, but it was
fun. They joined the Transformers in our adventures. We just intermixed them, I suppose.
I know, and I've got. I think
I'm still umming and ahhing about getting into Brave Star again. If I was
you should, Shabby. You should.
I remember we had it as kids, Forkurium, and we had all Tex and we had the wagon, but it was always left at my grandma. My mum used to work a lot. She brought up 4 boys on her own, so that was left at my grandma's. So when we go to my grandma's house, all I can remember at her front bedroom was Brave Star. And Thundercats was there as well, but I loved Brave Star as a kid. I just thought it was that Forkurium playset was just something else. You know what I mean? But,
and the cartoon that was amazing too. The way that intro worked and the intro tune and
30 the horse and because
they're quite big figures. You're quite surprised how tall they are, aren't they?
I will get one for scale.
Oh yeah,
nice. Yeah.
Sort of the same size as Thundercats, aren't they?
No, they're bigger. They're about 8,
Oh, they're
9 inch.
bigger.
They were big Bravestar figures. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really. You won't be surprised. Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that. It's got the chariot thing. Oh, cool.
Right. Just picked something up very quickly from the shelf. Of course, we have the Marshal himself.
Yeah.
And here is he next to a He-Man figure for scale.
Oh,
See,
they are.
there you go. Yeah.
It's quite big, isn't it? It's quite big. Next to
Always
a G.I.joe
missing
figure.
Oh wow, look at that.
So
you can guess how big that playset is. It's ginormous, isn't it?
It's ginormous.
Yeah.
It is, you know.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's the baddie guy. Every
Tex.
cartoon has.
Yeah, he's brilliant with the knives and that. I love that. That's great, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's great, you know. And they got the button on the back so they can fast draw the gun. This was their action.
Yeah.
And they have, and the vehicles you can imagine were huge, ginormous. So this is one of the vehicles from the playset that transformed into
I remember those.
flying.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
That's cool, isn't it? Oh, cool. Yeah.
So
That's brilliant, isn't it?
these are great toys, and like you said, the
Great
cartoon
toys.
was made by the same makers as Masters of the Universe. So that was Filmation
Oh, right.
behind that. So the quality, you know, it was going to be good. The voice cast was brilliant with, the Bravestar Tex-X 30.
I remember you could get into the safe as well and add all that. What was it called? Was it
Curium?
I think it was
Yeah.
Curium. Yeah.
Curium.
Yeah. And I never knew this. You could buy the full play set, but if your mum couldn't afford it, you could also buy sections of it.
Yeah,
and then put
that's
it.
right.
You know, brilliant. Absolutely. Oh, they are, Daniel. You're right.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. Yeah. Hey,
Did you ever play the game Bravestar on the Commodore or the m.a.s.k or
I didn't
anything?
know there was one.
Yeah, there's a Bravestar game.
There is, but
I might have to do that one.
I will be watching.
We'll get him on. Yeah.
There you go. I'll say, yeah, you go.
There you go.
I get 10 views off that one.
So does Bravestar come with 2 blasters or just the one? Is it
Just the one. He comes
Just
with
the one.
One blaster, and he's got a rifle. But
all right. Okay.
Well, there was that backpack you could get for him, though.
A laser pack. Yeah.
Laser pack,
And then you can get a gun where you set him next to, and you press the button, and the other one, whoever was fastest, knocked the other one over. So that was
cool.
The laser. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your next task, Shabby, to get yourself one of those figures.
Motu also had that.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Oh, I watched watched Dino and John last night. Was it last night?
I did.
Yeah,
I said the same
Yeah,
thing. Was it last night before? But I watched them.
I was in bed, so yeah.
Are we all going to partake in a bit of John's Star Wars documentary?
Oh yeah, he's messaged me about that. Yeah, it was like an essay he messaged. I've got to read it. I got to read it again.
It's a shame that we put so much work into the Transformers one last year, and I didn't realize it had. It did quite well, but it hasn't got many views since then. It was such an epic. It was a good thing to do during lockdown. It was really good.
A vampire.
Yeah, it wasn't a big toy line before it was cancelled. There was only a couple, a few of them. I remember the short little fat bloke with his teeth that were hanging out, and I remember the bartender. There was the bartender guy with
the bartender with the green hat. The little prairie people, that Scuds and Fuzz.
People, that's what it was. Yeah,
it wasn't a big line. I think there were 10 figures or even.
It's that, yeah.
Dino Riders, that's good.
Dino Riders, yeah.
Yeah, my friend. That's what my friend Jules is a massive collector of that. He collects it. It's expensive stuff now. Very.
Never had it. Never had Dino Riders. Couldn't tell you anything about it.
No, I think it was. I was a bit. When was that? Was it late 80s?
No idea.
You can get because the Dino Riders, they re-released the dinosaurs just normally for the Mythosonian. Is it what's the big? I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Mythosonian or something like Smithsonian. It's a big dino where they keep all the dinosaurs at a big place, and they just released a normal dinosaur in their toy shop, and they use the same mold as the Dino Riders. So people get confused.
I don't know why I completely missed Dino Riders. I think I was probably drinking cider around the back of the church, down the church, down the graveyard or something like that. I was a bit older.
Do you know what I mean? Diamond White was big when we were kids on
Diamond Riders.
Those Diamond White.
Dungeons and Dragons, but never had. And
Oh,
Never find a
Scuba
figure.
from the horse. The Scuba from the horse for $20.
Yeah.
That was it. Well, and
Yeah.
it was mint, that horse he found.
There was some Dungeons and Dragons at the NEC because there was a couple of guys there who come all the way from Italy and they sell their stuff on the table, and they had a lot of, and they had the carded Dungeons and Dragons figure. I don't think I filmed that bit, but I got quite a bit of it. It's near where I filmed. Do you know the Robo Skull? I filmed the Robo Skull.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, there was stuff like
yeah.
that.
You want that guy? Do you know how much that guy wanted for that? 450 quid.
Wasn't it?
That's good though, isn't it, Matt? That's good.
Yeah, not really. I think
if you see it out in the wild, and
I'd say £3, but you're never going to get one, are you? For that, so,
Baz will probably get one for that. Baz will probably find one and get one for £3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not.
Or we do the thumbnail. Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, I'm not putting that comment up, Chris.
What's he said now? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's all right.
He's trying it. It's all right. You're lucky. You got one up. You got one comment up, Chris. Yeah.
It's lucky I know him so well, isn't it?
I'm going to redo thumbnail. Oh, here we go. He's going to redo. All right. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, John. Yeah.
I could do a thumbnail for you.
Yeah.
It was a great documentary, though. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's got something collecting.
That's it. Smithsonian set. There we go.
Smithsonian.
Sorry, Shabby. Carry on. Sorry, carry on.
I was going to say, he's got something in his collection. It's unbelievable. Him and Andrew's. Andrew's got this TARDIS store. You open it, it's full of Doctor Who figures. It's amazing how they've done it.
I've seen that. Yeah.
But what they've got as well, they've got a Space 1999 set. And I've never seen this set before, and it's unbelievable. Have you ever seen that, Matt? It's the spaceship from Space 1999, but it's an actual play set with figures and figures and all sorts. And I'm like, I've never seen that. I've always seen the die-cast versions of that ship, but I've never seen a play set of it. Wow, unbelievable! Someone was selling
the actual the gun, the little silver gun from Space 1999. That looked amazing when I saw it, like a replica one there. It looked really nice, and the little control thing they used to talking in the comm, and they had it on their belt. Yeah, that was nice bit.
This is the thing, though, and going back to Dungeons and Dragons, if they did the cartoon line of figures, I would definitely buy them. I love that cartoon. So
cheers, Ron.
See you later. Nice.
See you later. Thanks for joining us, mate. Yeah. You go on, place it.
That's it. But who makes it? I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't know who made it. Wow, what a playset.
I'm guessing someone out there must 3D print big ones. They must probably get big versions of it. Yeah. Oh, BOE saying Mattel. Mattel made it.
Mattel did it. Thanks, BOE.
Yeah, because BOE's got a bit of that. I think he's got a bit of Space 99 stuff.
Did Mattel make the Thunderbirds? Because they what's his name?
An English company made the Thunderbird stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it was Mattel, Tez, that did Thunderbird.
Was it Corgi? Corgi did it, didn't he?
I know who made the Thunderbirds stuff. It was Anthea Turner. Tracy Blue Peter. You know how big that was when that episode went out. How to make your own Tracy Island. People went mad for it, didn't they?
It was great though to watch. I just watched one of their videos. Someone put a video up of them doing the Action Man, like a shop for Action Man accessories, and they made it was from Blue Peter from the 80s.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Matchbox. You're saying Matchbox. Man,
oh yeah.
Well, Matchbox is owned by Mattel, so
Carlton. Yeah, Carlton's a UK company, isn't it? They own all the rights to all the TV, all the film, all this.
Yeah.
They made all the Thunderbirds. Yeah, Dinky did it. Yeah, Dinky did it like originally, didn't they? Back in the sort of 60s, I think, didn't they? And then the more modern stuff is more plastic, isn't it? I'm guessing. Yeah.
Dinky made him. Cheers, Roma. Right, okay.
Yeah. Look at this. Loads of people in the chat tonight. It's great.
It's awesome. I've loved it. Well, look at the guests we've got on. Look at this. You know what I mean? How cool this fella on. Fantastic.
I expect it's late for Chris now, isn't it? I bet is it an hour ahead, isn't it, Netherlands?
It's we're an hour ahead of the UK.
Yeah, so it's 11. Get on for 11 now.
It's
get on for 11.
it's a perfect time for me to do a stream. Most of the time, it's midnight or after when I'm on the stream.
Yes.
But it is.
you know.
Yeah.
No, you're doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
go on,
I was
Matt.
going to say the same thing. No, you're doing a stream tomorrow, aren't you, with Analog
Yeah,
Toys? Tony?
Oh, nice.
Tony invited the whole crew on tomorrow, so we're going to be the same time as you started now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's that? So the
Scuba?
Jeff on, there'll be
Scuba?
Scuba on.
We got
Scuba,
we got Jeff, we got Mr. Analog himself, and I will be there too, and maybe a dinosaur or two. I don't know.
What's the subject? Any particular, or is it just banter? Is it just?
Now we're going to talk about m.a.s.k a bit, because
okay.
Tony is going to do an upcoming video about a toy history of m.a.s.k.
Yeah, sure.
So that's in the works, and we're already sort of paving the path for that when we're chatting on.
Oh, Luke's collection of masks looking good, isn't it?
Oh yes, definitely.
Really got it. Really got all of it.
Well, one day we will try and get Tony on here. I think that's our plan. But because of the time difference, it's hard, isn't it? I think so. It's so hard trying to work out when to do it. So, well, I guess
that would be great.
Hopefully, we'll get to chat to him because we're doing the Iconicon, which she'll mention again. So
that's cool. We are going to be on. You guys are going to be there. The Chasing 80s crew are going to be there. So it's so humbling to be on it. Yeah.
I know. We're so we got to get organised for this one.
I've got some of my profile stuff to.
I've got that to do.
You got your form to fill in as well. You got your form to fill in.
Yeah, it's very
efficient. Melinda sent you a form to fill in.
Yeah, she's going to tell us off otherwise, isn't she?
She is. She's going to. Yeah, I keep telling you. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Awesome.
Oh, Steve.
Well, we've reached 10 o'clock, so thank you, everyone. Thanks, Chris, for coming on.
Thanks for having me over.
I was 45 minutes late. You've got to carry on.
Well, we got things to do, Tess. I mean,
and we didn't even talk about the games, Tess. What you were going?
Oh no, yeah. Let's quickly. What was your favorite system growing up then?
My first system encountered was the Atari with this game.
Oh,
I saw this at a friend's place, and I was like, this was my first encounter with the concept of video gaming on a TV, and my mind went like that, And after that, my favorite console was the NES, and I loved playing Turtles. The arcade edition was one of my favorites. Loved the Castlevania bits, and I also had a PC where I played MS-DOS games on. So I love that vintage gaming.
All right then. But in the Netherlands, it was because I know Jody grew up with the m.a.s.k computer. That was quite big over there, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't know what exactly was big in my area at the time. We only had a local small computer store there, so. I had a personal computer which didn't even have a hard disk, and those big square floppies went into it with games on it. And I only had a 4-color monitor. So
at my age, my floppy always goes into it. To be honest,
there you go.
I'd be lying if I said anything different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you used it for a long time, though, have you, Shabby?
You've done a retro gaming video on your channel, haven't you, Chris? Or you gonna do some?
No, I don't think. No. There is this video where I do a tour of this room where
I think I've seen it on your tour. Yeah,
I'm gaming on the NES doing the Turtle arcade game.
We haven't, but Tez, we've not asked him the important question.
Good old Des. Yeah. Good old Des.
Yeah. Good one, Des. Good one, Des.
Yeah, well done. Because this makes no break. Yeah, this makes
Chris.
Do you have gravy on your chips?
No. I would go for no gravy.
Good.
Chris
I love that.
In the Netherlands.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Look, he enjoys a dry chip. Yeah.
No, but what would you put on your chips? Mayonnaise or ketchup or?
I did that once. Yeah, I did that.
I love mayonnaise on chips. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, especially with paprika. But even better, I like fish and chips, which is another chips. But I get to the UK a lot of time. It's one of my favorite countries to visit, and I always feel at home the moment I drive off the boat and drive on the right side of the road, which you guys drive in the UK, I think.
And Australia,
and Australia and Japan too, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So love my fish and chips, mate.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Honestly, Chris, it's weird saying it's awesome to finally, because we've been watching Chris Mears for ages. It's like we already know him. Do you know what I mean? I'm so glad you came on. I really am.
Well, thanks again. It's been a blast. And time flew. I don't know what happened to time.
I know. Yeah. Tez, it flew for Tez. We really did.
I know it was like halfway through the stream. It's you should have got Chris on at the beginning and sod
coleslaw chips. No, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Well, everyone's links are in the description below. Chris's, Shabby's, Tez's.
Yeah, we're doing it on. Are we doing it on my channel next week then?
Well, yeah, we might. Better because I don't know if Tez will turn up. So.
But I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'm gonna have to do a test sometimes before that.
Well, it should be Tez's turn then yours. But if you want to do it, Shabby, go in hard.
If you want to do it, yeah. Because we've got.
I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm gonna have to do a test first. So I'll let people know if I'm doing a test this week. I might do it a bit later though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What later on when the evening?
Like 9, 10 or something like that. So if any English lads want to come in, brilliant. But I don't know.
Well, we've got the guests. We've got the guests sorted out next week anyway. So
we have. Yeah. We're going to be talking about games, I guess, and all sorts. I guess. Yeah.
I can't wait to have him on.
Tez better be here. That's what I was saying. Tez better be here. Yeah. Make sure.
All right. So what
my floppy is obsolete. Well, there you go. Yeah. So is mine.
I know the feeling. By
when you're married, they definitely go floppy. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
You might as well put it in the cupboard.
Oh dear. Okay, everyone. We'll say that tonight.
Stay on for a bit, Chris.
Brilliant.
Stay on for a bit.
Everyone in the chat.
Thanks everyone in the chat, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.